Hi folks, Wes Olszewski here from Poorly Lit Studios, and the time has come. My big Great Lakes tour for 2022 is at hand. So on this coming Saturday, I take off and head up to the lakes again. This time, however, it's going to be a big tour. So I'm going to a lot of places, and here's the maps. I start out on July 25th. to the 28th at Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and the EAA Air Show. I'll be there to strengthen my aviation cartoonist chops and meet some of my cartoon readers, and also working for the Aero News Network. So I'm their spaceflight analyst as well as their cartoonist, and I'm there to work and sweat. But I'll be at the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University Alumni Tent, or the Embry-Riddle Tent, period, signing books on that Tuesday and Wednesday from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. The rest of the time, I'll be bebopping around for Aero News Network. So look for me. I'll be giving stuff away. There'll be hats and books and stuff. So if you're a Clyde Morris reader and you like my cartoon strip, see me and you'll get something free. I'll either give you a book or a hat or whatever. But there we are. Next, on July 29th, I head down to Manitowoc, Wisconsin, where I will catch the Badger, the steam car ferry Badger, and head across Lake Michigan to Ludington. I'll be aboard there not only to take the trip, but to shoot some video and to meet folks. If you're going to be crossing the lake on the Badger, I'm looking for you. Look for me, okay? You'll notice my lucky Great Lakes cap here. The reason why we call it my lucky cap is the very first time I wore it, I was crossing on the Badger, and the wind blew it off my head, and it took off across the deck and was heading over the rail. And one of the other passengers reached up and nabbed it out of thin air. So that's my lucky Great Lakes hat. You can't miss it. Next, on July 30th and 31st, I will be at the Soo, boat nerding with all the rest of you, watching boats at the locks, signing books at bookstores, visiting the various museums at the Soo, the Valley Camp, and just doing the Great Lakes author thing. I'm camping there, so look for me at the campgrounds right there at at Mission Point. You'll see me there with all the others. I drive a gold van, and it's got Great Lakes stickers on the back. You can't miss me. So if you see me there, come over and say hey. If you're just in town and you see me hanging around, once again, you can't miss the hat. And I'll have a Great Lakes t-shirt on, of course. So looking forward to meeting some of you at the Soo. Let's boat nerd together. It'll be fun. Next, on August 1st, we'll be making a long overdue stop at Munising, Michigan, where they have all kinds of tours and a nice glass bottom boat thing, and they sell a lot of my books, and they wanted to see me for a very long time. So I can't wait to get up there. Now, if you notice, on this old map, they actually misspelled the word Munising. It just says Musing, which is a little interesting. But that's what I get for using old-fashioned maps to do this. On August 2nd, I will be going to one of my most favorite places, which is Whitefish Point, and the Great Lakes Shipwreck Historical Society's museum there. I am a lifetime member, and I'll be up there signing books. I don't know what time, but I'll be up there. When we come up with a time, I'll tell them and whatever, but head on up there anyway. And it's a great museum. You'll love it. It's really fun, and it's a great place to hang out. I'd like to meet a lot of you there. Who knows, they may even set up a table and an impromptu book signing for whoever's there. We've done it before. It's a lot of fun. Next, on August 3rd, I will be leaving Sault Ste. Marie, and I will end up in Mackinaw City, and playing tourist there, signing books. I'm not sure if I'll go over to the island or not. We'll see if maybe if I can con them into giving me a free ride or a discount ride over there and back. I may go over there, but we'll see what time allows. But Mackinaw, I'm trying to keep my blood sugar down, so I probably won't be having a whole lot of fudge. And but maybe I'll bring some back, smuggle it back down here to the East Coast, where it has a great value. August 4th, that's going to be a busy day. I'll be heading down the coast of Lake Huron, and I'll be stopping at Rogers City and Alpena, and later Tawas, one of my favorite places. I'll be visiting the Windjammer store there, gift shop. They're real good to me, and they sell a lot of my stuff. Tawas is one of my favorite places. So I wanted to camp on Tawas Point, but the campgrounds, Michigan State campgrounds, are totally full right now. So I won't be doing that. But anyway, I will be in Tawas, one of my favorite places. I cannot make a Michigan tour unless I stop at Tawas. On August 5th, I'll be in Bay City. I've got some friends there to meet, as well as my mom, who is now a resident there. And so I'll be there visiting her as well, and seeing some other pals, and doing a little bit of boat nerding, and hopefully there'll be somebody in the river that I can catch. Wouldn't that be cool to get some video of somebody making a passage up and down the river? So I hope August 5th there will be some river traffic at Bay City. It'd be kind of neat. August 6th, I'll be making my way up to around the Thumb probably, and then down to Port Huron, and spend the day in Port Huron. There's some great museums there. Do some boat nerding on the riverbank, and that's just a good stop for me. I love Port Huron. I miss it a lot when I'm not there. August 8th is the last day of my tour, and that's the day that I'll be in Toledo, and for the first time visiting the National Museum of the Great Lakes and the museum ship itself. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to get there and see it. If you're a member of that museum, or if you work at that museum, call Avery and get some of my books right now, because we'll sign a lot of them. So wherever you are, you can send me emails at wesolszewski@gmail.com and tell me where you're going to be, or if you're a person who has a museum or a facility you'd like me to stop by on this tour, look at those dates, and if I can work it out for you, I'll be there. So there we go. I hope to see you up on the Great Lakes right away.